Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Now that we know all about fondue's history and types, it's time to dive into some amazing recipes and tips to help you make the perfect fondue at home. Let's get melting. Classic cheese fondue recipe. This authentic cheese fondue recipe is easy to follow and will impress your guests. Here's how to make it. Ingredients: 8 ounces Gruyere cheese, shredded 8 ounces Emmental cheese, shredded 1 clove garlic, halved 1 cup dry white wine, like Sauvignon Blanc, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 2 tablespoons kirsch, optional freshly ground black pepper and nutmeg, to taste cubed crusty bread, assorted veggies, or cured meats for dipping. Instructions: prepare the pot, rub the inside of your fondue pot with the halved garlic cloves. This adds flavor to the cheese. Mix the cheese and cornstarch. In a bowl, combine the shredded cheeses with cornstarch. This will help the cheese melt smoothly. Heat the wine. Pour the dry white wine into the fondue pot and heat over medium-low heat. Don't let it boil. Add cheese gradually. Slowly add the cheese mixture to the pot, stirring constantly until melted. Keep the mixture smooth and creamy. Finish with flavor. Stir in the kirsch if using. Season with black pepper and nutmeg to taste. Serve and enjoy. Set the burner under the pot to keep it warm. Use long forks to dip your bread, veggies, or meats. This classic cheese fondue recipe guarantees a memorable experience for you and your guests. Tips for perfect fondue. Getting the texture and flavor just right can elevate your fondue experience. Here are some helpful tips. Use good quality cheese. Opt for high quality Gruyere and Emmental for the best taste. Don't rush the melt. Mix cheese slowly and keep the heat low to avoid graininess. Experiment with additional flavors. Try adding spices or herbs like thyme or rosemary for a twist. Keep it warm. Maintain a gentle heat throughout the meal. If the mixture thickens, add a splash of wine to loosen it up. Dippables matter. Offer a variety of dippables, such as bread, apples, or cured meats, to keep things exciting. With these tips, your fondue will not only taste amazing but also create a warm, inviting atmosphere for everyone to enjoy. Happy dipping. Pairing options. When it comes to fondue, the dippables and drinks can elevate your experience. Choosing the right pairings not only enhances the flavors but also adds variety to your spread. Let's explore some delightful options for both cheese and chocolate fondue, along with drink suggestions that complement these rich dishes. Dippables for cheese fondue. Cheese fondue is all about the dippables. The right choices can bring out the creamy goodness of melted cheese. Here are popular options that pair beautifully. Crusty bread, baguette and sourdough are classic choices. The crunchy exterior contrasts with the smooth cheese. Vegetables: cherry tomatoes, blanched broccoli, and bell peppers add a fresh crunch. Potato cubes, roasted or boiled, these provide a hearty texture. Charcuterie: thin slices of salami, prosciutto, and pepperoni add savory depth. Pickles or olives, these tangy bites offer a sharp contrast to the rich cheese flavor. Pretzel bites, their salty exterior makes for a delightful contrast when dipped in cheese. Experimenting with different dippables keeps everyone engaged and excited to try new flavor combinations. Dippables for chocolate fondue. Chocolate fondue is a sweet treat that invites creativity with dippables. Consider these mouth-watering options. Fresh fruits, strawberries, bananas and pineapples are fresh and juicy, creating a lovely balance with the chocolate. Marshmallows, these fluffy delights soak up the chocolate for an indulgent experience. Cookies, biscotti, shortbread, or anything crunchy adds texture. Cake cubes, brownies or pound cake add a rich element to every dip. Pretzels, the salty crunch of pretzels pairs perfectly with the sweetness of chocolate. Granola bars, cut into bite-sized pieces, they provide a nutritious option. These dippables turn a simple dessert into a fun and interactive experience, perfect for sharing. Wine and beverage pairings. To further enhance your fondue experience, pairing the right beverages can make all the difference. Here are some great options to consider: white wine, a crisp Sauvignon Blanc or a dry Riesling complements cheese fondue well. The acidity cuts through the richness, balancing the flavors. Red wine, if you prefer red, a light Pinot Noir works nicely. It has fruitiness without overpowering the cheese. Sparkling wine, champagne or prosecco can elevate both cheese and chocolate fondue with their crispness and bubbles. Hot chocolate, for chocolate fondue, consider rich hot chocolate for a warm, comforting option. Coffee or espresso, a cup of coffee can enhance the flavors in chocolate fondue, offering a delightful contrast. Non-alcoholic options, sparkling water or flavored soda can refresh the palate without taking away from the fondue. With these thoughtful pairings, you'll create a memorable fondue night that tantalizes the taste buds and sparks conversation. Get ready to dip, sip, and enjoy. Fondue etiquette. Fondue is a delightful experience, but it's essential to know the etiquette that makes it enjoyable for everyone around the table. From sharing the pot to avoiding mishaps, understanding these social norms can enhance your fondue evening. Here are 2 key areas to consider. Sharing the fondue pot. The communal nature of fondue is one of its greatest joys. Everyone gathers around the pot, dipping their favorite foods while sharing stories and laughter. To maintain a smooth and enjoyable experience, follow these guidelines. Use long forks. Always use the long forks provided. They help keep your distance from the hot pot. Plus, it's safer and more hygienic. No double dipping. Avoid dipping the same food item more than once. This keeps the shared pot clean and respects everyone's enjoyment. Take turns. Ensure everyone gets a chance to dip. Don't monopolize the pot. Share the spotlight with your dining companions. Keep an eye on the pot. If the cheese or chocolate starts to thicken or burn, it's considerate to adjust the heat or stir it gently. This keeps the experience pleasant for everyone. By adhering to these unwritten rules, you contribute to a warm atmosphere that everyone will appreciate. Avoiding common mistakes. When enjoying fondue, some easy-to-prevent mistakes can diminish the experience. Here are some tips to help you avoid these pitfalls. Don't rush. Fondue meals are meant to be savored. Take your time to enjoy each dip and engage in conversation. Be mindful of others. If someone is still dipping or serving, resist the urge to reach in abruptly. A quick glance can help avoid accidental elbow bumps. Maintain cleanliness. Make sure to keep the area around the pot tidy. Use napkins or plates to catch any drips from your dippables. Respect dietary restrictions. If you're dining with others, be aware of allergies or dietary preferences. Discuss options ahead of time and offer a variety of dippables that cater to everyone. Understanding these etiquette tips ensures that your fondue experience remains delightful for all. Enjoy the flavors, the company, and the joy of sharing. Health considerations. Fondue can be a tasty treat, but it's good to consider the health aspects of what you're eating. In this section, we will review the nutritional information of typical fondue ingredients and suggest dietary alternatives for those with restrictions. Nutritional information. The nutritional content of fondue varies based on the ingredients used, especially in cheese and chocolate variations. Here's a quick overview of commonly used ingredients. Cheese fondue. This classic blend often includes Gruyere and Emmental cheese. 1 serving, about half cup, can contain calories, 200 to 300 protein, 12 to 15 grams fat, 15 to 25 grams, with a high saturated fat content calcium, 25% of the daily value carbohydrates, typically, minimal amounts unless you add bread for dipping. Chocolate fondue, a serving made from high-quality chocolate, about 1 ounce, can have calories, 150 to 200 fat, 9 to 12 grams sugar, 20 to 25 grams depending on the type of chocolate used. Antioxidants. Dark chocolate offers beneficial antioxidants, while milk chocolate may contain fewer. It's also essential to consider what dippables you choose. Fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grain bread can increase the nutritional value while adding fiber and vitamins. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.